Listen. Listen, there's a new energy on the planet. Listen with your heart. The real shift took place December 21st, 2012. Events prior to 2012, from the coming down of the Berlin Wall, led up to the major event that took place. That new energy on the planet is awakening mankind. The Indigenous on the planet, they tell of the awakening coming. They say that the fifth man will be born on the planet. And December 21st, 2012, that was the end of the Mayan calendar, the dawning of a new beginning. If you take a look at this symbol is very powerful in meaning. Look at the words that are attributed to each point on the triangles. There's a veil of forgetfulness between the bottom half of the triangle and the top half. The bottom half of the triangle, if you see, source energy brought atoms and electrons together to create matter. The triangle pointing down has source energy and our higher self on the upper 2 points. And our ego is at the bottom. And when we were born on this planet, we pass through that veil of forgetfulness. We forget who we were before we came to this earth. But that veil is getting thinner. As of December 21st, 2012, a new light is shining on planet Earth. And if you notice, the energy pointing down to the ego, there's a reason that it's pointing down. Because there's a shift that's happening. We're moving from our head to our heart. No longer do we have to meditate for 4 hours on a mountaintop to reach into and tap into those levels of consciousness that are from the higher self and our direct connection with source energy. No longer do we have to do that because the veil has been lifted and we're now able to tap directly into our higher self and directly to source itself. So if you really look at what that triangle is saying, that triangle, or those two interlaced triangles, that is a symbolic meeting of man himself. That is who we all are. There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. That symbol represents all of us. There's a foolish group of people who have made claim that it's their symbol. They say they're the chosen ones. But the symbol belongs to absolutely every human being on the planet, from the North Pole to the South Pole inclusive. That symbol is not dedicated to any one group or any one race or any one religious sect. That symbol represents all humanity. And the arrow points down because we need to move and have a shift from our head to our heart. And that is happening now that the veil is getting thinner. So there are lots and lots and lots of people everywhere who are waking up. They're waking up to the dawning of a new age, a brand new era. We've gone through the industrial age. We've now gone through the information age. So what is this new age that we are now entering into. This is the age of compassion. Compassion for everybody. Compassion for the planet. Compassion for nature. Compassionate for the animals that are on the planet. Compassionate about life. And it all starts with being compassionate for ourselves. Yes, that's true. This is the age of compassion. And with compassion becomes peace. I was very privileged. I was part of a Rotary Club and youth exchange program for 2 years. And the motto of the youth exchange program was world peace through greater understanding. War, as we all know, is barbaric. So people everywhere are waking up, tapping in to that source, tapping in to their higher self, shifting from the head to the heart. People everywhere.
I believe world peace is possible. Cheers to world peace.
All right.
Oh, you couldn't save the world? Yeah, me neither. That's okay. You want some hot chocolate? Seriously though, my name's Michaela and I'm here at 𝓷𝓷𝓽𝓻𝓮 in Bethany, Oklahoma. And I do believe in humanity. Together we can be the change we wish to see in our world. But it takes speaking up and passionate action. Cheers. I believe in world peace.
We believe in world peace!
Hi, I'm Thomas and I wanted to share my heart with you in this video. I believe that world peace is possible, and all it takes is for us to choose to shift our focus from hurt and pain and separation to love for each other without boundaries and borders. We can be the change we want to see. My question is, if you brought peace with you wherever you go, how would your world shift? So big love and hugs from the UK. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Alaya Love, and I am in Bali, Indonesia, and I absolutely believe in the power of humanity to come together for peace and heaven on earth in this lifetime. So cheers to all of us who are doing the work in our own unique ways.
Hey, 𝓚𝓚𝓚𝓻𝓯. My name is 𝓱𝓮𝓻𝓸𝓭𝓾. I am Kathy Starfire Woman. I am Lenape Turtle Clan from 6 Nations of the Grand River Territory of ℚ𝓲𝓾𝓻, Ontario. And I say to you, I know that peace is possible. I know that this is true. And the reason I know this is because we are made in the image of our Creator. Therefore, we are co-creators. Everything is possible. So now I raise my cup to you with this wish for you. I say, hey, 𝓘𝓷𝓷𝓭𝓾𝓬𝓮 𝓨𝓸𝓾𝓿𝓼𝓭. Aho.
Cheers! My name is Ulrike from the Netherlands, and I want to raise a toast to world peace and happiness and magic, because I believe we all deserve abundance and glitter in our lives. Cheers to world peace!
Good morning. Toast to peace on earth to everyone from Tucson, Arizona, Southwest. Little place in the ℚ𝓷𝓷𝓽𝓻 Mountains. We have our Christensen Family Sanctuary dedicated to peace on earth for 25 years. Join us.
Good morning from San Diego, California. I'm 𝓘𝓷𝓽𝓻𝓸𝓭𝓾. I do believe in humanity. I do believe in peace. I do believe we can turn this whole thing around with just the right vibration.
Morning everyone, this is Sarah Smith and we are in St. Andrews, New Brunswick today. That's in Canada. I just want to say that I believe in world peace. I believe that world peace starts with one person and each of us can find that peace within our hearts and we can pass that on to everybody else we meet. I believe that world peace starts with one person and eventually all of us can then create world peace together. So this morning I'm going to say cheers to world peace.
Hello, I'm James Sundance.
I'm Zenith. And I'm Kelly.
And we're here in Ubud, Bali, and we just wanted to share this positive message of collective unity and one heart, which we feel if we come together as a one heart, one love, that we can reach a critical mass of consciousness and shift into a new paradigm. So cheers to the world peace and love.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, I'm David from France. Let's all sit under trees and come together and realize we're all one and save this planet because it's the only one that has chocolate.
Good morning. I'm 𝓚𝓚 from Port Dover. As you can see by this clip, there are hundreds of thousands of people all over the world who are waking up to this new energy that's on the planet. The old souls, the healers, the mystics, the medicine men, the yoga instructors, the meditators, all of those people are the first ones that are affected and affected the most. Everybody's being affected, but that group are the ones that are affected deeply the most. And those who have been working to pierce that veil for their whole life are finding changes. I know myself, meditation's completely changed. It's almost like I don't need to meditate anymore. A few deep breaths and I'm right at that level of consciousness that used to take me 20 minutes of deep meditation to achieve. That's because the veil is getting thinner and we're piercing through and connecting directly to Source and our higher selves in ways that we don't even know how powerful we are becoming. But it's time for us, light workers, I'll put the title light worker to him as an umbrella to cover all of those, the old souls, the light workers, the mystics, the light workers. It's time that we take it to the streets. We've been working on our inner development for a long time, and it's time to take it to the streets. Those precious souls who participated in putting this video clip together from all over the world, they get the message, they understand. It is time to take it to the streets. So here's what I want you to do. The newspapers inundate us with fear and hate, and they promote it. And that's because hate and fear can be controlled with force. But love already knows that it's free. Already knows it's free. And that's the compassion, blossoming like it's never been seen before on planet Earth. So we can work together as a team and take it to the streets. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get your phone. Oh, let me get mine. I hope you have a modern phone. I'm a little bit of the old school, but what I want you to do is when you're out with some friends and you're at a restaurant or wherever, I want you to take your phone, you point it around and say, do a selfie saying, "Hi, I'm Neil from Port Dover, and I believe world peace is possible. Cheers to world peace." And then take your cup and cheers. Keep that clip to 20 seconds to 30 seconds maximum. Stay right in your heart. Don't say anything that takes you to your intellect. Just say it with love that you believe in world peace is possible. And cheers. Cheers to world peace. Make that clip similar to the ones that are presented on this video. And then share it everywhere. Every social media outlet that you belong to, share it with the hashtag Peace Possible. A second hashtag, take it to the streets. It's time. It's absolutely time. We have so much more power than we've ever had before. And it's time for light workers to take it to the street, because you know what? There's maybe hundreds of thousands of us who are awake. We realize what's taken place. There's millions who are still stuck in the fear-mongering of the newspapers and those who want to control the world. And you know what? All we have to do is take it to the streets. And how do we do that? One more thing. First, like I said, make your 20-second clips and get it out there with those 2 hashtags. The second thing I want you to do is when you get your coffee at work in the morning and you're standing at the fountain or at the coffee shop room, get your coffee, say to one of your co-workers, cheers to world peace. Don't say good morning anymore. It's cheers to world peace. Cheers to world peace. When you're standing in a lineup at a coffee shop, you get your coffee and you're heading out the door, but as you're walking by a total stranger and you're feeling that warmth and that love inside, as you walk by, you look them in the eye and say, cheers to world peace, and walk on, walk on. We're going to ignite a juggernaut of old souls who have been hiding in the closet. And they're afraid still. They're still stuck to the fear-mongering because they're watching mainstream media and they're not really paying attention to what really is taking place on the inside. And it's taking place on the inside of everybody. But you know what? When we take it to the streets, you can be rest assured. People are going to be, wow, everybody's saying cheers to world peace. We can make this a juggernaut that covers the whole planet. So that's the steps. Number 1, create your own 20-second clip. Cheers to world peace. And share it everywhere with the hashtags. Hashtag peace possible. Hashtag take it to the streets. And then say cheers to some stranger. When you're feeling that peace and you say cheers, just like Tom said. Like Tom said. How will your world change if you take that peace with you? How will the whole world change when you go cheers to world peace to a total stranger and walk away, leaving them with that feeling that you're projecting? One of my inspirations is a dear friend of mine, and she was happily participated in this video with her clip. That was Sarah Smith. She said, it just takes one. It just takes one. Pretty soon everybody. She exemplifies taking it to the streets. She has a beautiful tune, and I encourage you to look it up on YouTube. Do a YouTube search for Sarah Smith, Stand Up. Sarah Smith, Stand Up. I'm going to share with you just a brief clip with it now. Enjoy.
What are we fighting for? Haven't we done all of this before? Now I wanna see a different kind of war. Outstretched hands, connected hearts all across the world. Together on this crusade. United we will have the strength.
I hope you really enjoyed Sarah. I love that tune and I love that girl. She's a very beautiful soul. And before I shared the tune with you, I forgot to mention the most important thing that probably does not even need to be said. But share this video. Share this video and share it often. The news, it hits us every day. Every day a new newspaper comes out. Every hour if you're listening to the radio. How many times a day do people tune into the news and hear the same thing? So that repeat, that programming of the negative and the hate and the fear. We need to combat that with programming of the possible, programming of the positive, programming of the love that we know that's already out there. So share this video. Share it more than once. Spaced repetition. Share it 7 times, 3 weeks apart. Mark it on your calendar. Share it 7 times, 3 weeks apart. Make your second 20-second clip or your 30-second clip and share it. Hashtags. Hashtags peace possible and take it to the streets. And don't forget, look a total stranger right in the eye and with love in your heart, lift your cup and say cheers to world peace and walk away. As the pristine mountain spring sparkles the moor, as it becomes exposed to the sun's glorious rays, so too will our consciousness be more illuminated as we direct it towards the light. So mote it be. Cheers to world peace. Yes, it's true. Humanity has reached a new crossroads in our evolution as a whole and as members of the human race on planet Earth. Our future is entirely in our own hands. It's up to us where we take it, what we do with it. If you enjoyed this video, buy me a coffee. If you really enjoyed this video, buy me a donut with the coffee. And if you want to see me do more videos, you can help me support my channel by sending me the money to buy me lunch. You'll find the link in the description below.